That little intro, you like that?
Yeah, it scared me. I wasn't ready.
We're up, mate. We're live. How you doing, Hunter?
I'm fantastic. How are you?
Good, man. Thanks for watching the show last night in the comments section.
Of course. Thanks
Yeah.
for having me on today.
Are you out in Cali?
Yeah, I'm in Berkeley right now.
Yeah. They left you all alone, eh?
Yeah, I wanted to go. It's just I have to train.
Yeah. Yeah. What? Well, what's coming up at the trials, obviously, but what's before that for you?
I got Westmont Pro Series here in a couple weeks, and I am going to the Mission Series too, but I don't know when I'm going to swim there.
Okay. We're on the blocks here, and I guess in terms of that, we can have a look at little who is in this final here. So I guess
might be a little ahead of you.
Oh, you are?
Yeah, we're already at the 50.
Let me have a look here. Let's see where I am. Oh,
yeah. My guys are at the 25.
Yeah, I'm at the 25. I'm with you, Josh. So it looks like, Hunter, you're at 25 ahead of us. That's all right. We've got time to catch up.
So David Johnston, lane 3, kind of up at the top on our screen. Down the bottom, lane 8's going out real fast.
Yeah. ASU.
Ooh.
ASU, man. There we go. Having the meet, getting those points. Nice. Josh, how you doing, man?
Yeah, I'm great. I'm glad to be with you guys and catch up a little bit.
Yeah.
And obviously this is some of the best swimming on the planet right now.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
Crazy fast.
Crazy fast.
Yeah. We already got some comments here, Josh. Guess these kids attended the swim clinic. There we go. Love it.
So cool. My hometown, San Antonio. Love getting
nice.
back there.
Hey, by the way, I did a prediction show early in the week, and Ross Dan, I think, was sitting at 10th, and I just randomly picked Ross Dan to win it, and here we go. He's leading this thing in the early heats, 14:30. That was a good pick right there.
Oh, I watched it. He had bodies on people.
Oh, yeah. Nice.
That's cool.
I love it.
A Texas guy, Alex Zettel, did well this morning, too.
Yeah.
So if we get two up, that'll help a lot for Texas. Ooh, David Johnston's looking good now. He's in the lead.
How do you know who's in? How do you know who's in what?
Smooth stroke.
How do you know who's in what lane? Oh, I guess he's a Texas kid, and then you've got. So you got Georgia Tech, Florida, Texas, Kentucky, NC State, Georgia, Alabama, and ASU across the pool. Okay. This Kentucky kid has got a buffer on them. He's a freshman too, Levi Sandage. Okay. Levi.
I missed that 200 split. But it looks like they're about 208 at the 250.
Did you ever do one of these, Josh? I think we're losing Josh every now and then. A little frozen here and there. Hopefully he'll come back to us. Hunter, is there like a group of you guys out there training?
We got some of the women, all the pro team, and a couple guys that are back in the water from Pac-12s. But it's a small group.
When you say all the pro team, how many are in the pro team?
We used to have 5, I think. It's me, Abby, Murph, Sean, Alicia, and Izzy just left, though. So it's just 4 of us now.
Who's Izzy?
Yeah, shoot. She went to Florida, just transferred to Florida.
Oh, okay. All right. Nice. Okay. Josh has left us. He'll come back. I think he's just having some Wi-Fi issues, which is pretty normal. But this Texas kid's going out on it. Johnson. He's looking good early.
Did he also win the 2 and the 5? No, he didn't win the 2, did he? 500 he did.
That's the same kid that won the 500?
I think so. And he led off in a 129. Yes, Isabel Ivy. Thank you.
Oh, there we go.
I think he led out in a 129 on the 8 free relay too.
All right. Question here for you. How often do you and Ryan get to duke it out with Alaska?
I don't often train backstroke, but if we like do a suit up set or anything, I typically throw down. It's pretty rare though.
Hobson was the winner. That's right.
Uh,
We're out of our minds. It's been a long week, all right? I'm glad we have the comments. The comment section is awesome, actually. You were in it yet last night, so thank you for your comments. But they keep me honest. Nate's not here tonight. Nate's gone to a birthday party, so this is going to be a bit of a mess. Nate's usually kind of corralling us a little bit and keeping us in line, but he's gone to a birthday party for his kids, so he's out. But, yeah. Johnson was runner-up. Okay, so we weren't that far off. He was in the mix.
At least he was in it.
He was in it. Yeah, he was in the mix. Okay, he's in the mix. That's good. So you don't train backstroke very often, then?
No, I train almost exclusively freestyle.
Really? Wow. Why is that?
Backstroke hurts, but also if it ain't broke, don't fix it, I guess.
So when are you going to pop off a 4,800 free?
I'm 48 too in the 100 free.
Oh, dang. Look at you. All right. So we're talking about a 47 now, huh?
I'm hoping to go 7 low this summer.
Okay.
Low, mid to low.
That'll put you in the mix, man. That'll be nice.
Yeah, I got to do it on the relay. I tied Drew for 4th at last year's trials. So.
Wow. Okay. Nice. And then where do you find that extra, let's say it's a full second. So you go 48.2 to 47.2. Where do you find the second? Are you looking at it as a little bit on the front, a little bit on the back, or the majority somewhere?
Majority is definitely going to be in the front. Okay. But this will be the first year that I go in for just one to 2 meets. Because last year I had to taper for Big Tens, then NCs, then trials, then worlds. This year it'll just be maybe 90% in for trials and then all in for worlds.
Okay. Nice. David Johnson is tearing this up, man. He looks good. He putting a beat down on the freshman kid out there.
You have to hate yourself to do this event. It's so long, so many turns.
Makes no sense how you even how it's even possible to do this event. This is just make me dizzy. I would not enjoy training for this one.
But it's crazy because my roommate at OSU was Charlie Clark. You can just tell him, be like, go minute or 102 or any time, and he'll be able to replicate it. And that's a skill that I think is very exclusive to distance. Yeah.
Hunter, they're calling for some magic tricks. You got anything that you can show us right now?
Geez.
Of course he does.
That's what I got.
Good call, Tim. Very good call.
Yeah, I can.
All right.
See if I can focus it.
Yep.
You see King of Spades?
Yep, King of Spades. Oh, dude, how'd you change that so quick? That's the trick.
So that's all I got that really works on camera, I guess.
That was a good one. I liked it. Sleight of hand right there.
Oh, yeah.
You don't have any frogs coming out of your mouth like David Blaine?
Gosh, Dave, it's a little different type of magic than what I do. Is that the Kentucky guy catching him?
No, the Kentucky kid is in lane 4. He's getting beat up.
Oh, so that looks like NC State then?
That is NC State. Will Gallant. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah, he's having a run at him. Yeah. Oh, he's catching him. He's coming at him. He looks a little bit like Will Freeman. He swims a little like Will Freeman from Georgia. That's not a fun job either. The stick man. Did you ever had to be stick man for someone?
I've done it a couple of times.
Yeah, you just end up getting soaked.
Which is cool at like the elite meets because they just have a screen on the bottom of the pool.
Oh, they do?
At least they did in Budapest.
Oh, wow.
I'm a little ahead. He caught him.
He did catch him. Yeah, look at that. Wow. Past him. Gone. Yeah, wow. Hunter, what's your best result at NCAAs?
5th, 100 back last year.
5th? That was your best? Man. So you're just not an underwater guy, huh?
No, I mean when it comes to yards, I'd consider myself more of a freestyler. Because I mean, we got people like Brendan Burns, Casper, Destin, all people with crazy underwaters, and I just can't compete.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's not enough time on the surface for me to catch them.
Right. Did it bother you? Like, was it something that bugged you because you knew how good you were at backstroke, but you couldn't actually put it into your short course swimming for your team?
I mean, it was a contributing factor in why I went pro. It's tough on confidence to know that you're at an elite level of backstroke, but you're getting beat by everyone. I mean, before my junior year, I don't think I finaled. I may not have finaled my sophomore year.
Wow. Did you swim the two back as well?
No, way too many turns. Long course, I would consider it, but right now it conflicts with the 100 free.
Oh, right. Really? You consider it long course? Wow. 100 free or 200 back. I know which one I'd take.
Yeah. One's a lot less painful.
Yeah.
I mean, both hurt, but one's over quicker.
This guy's, he's gone. Gallant's gone. Look at him. He just took off. He was just holding back there. NC State's having a good meet too.
Yeah.
They started the thing off hot.
How'd they do at ACCs?
They would have won, wouldn't they? They would have won ACCs. Who would have beaten them? No one. I mean, Virginia wouldn't have beaten them on the men's side. Yeah, they would have won. Anyone in the comment section tell us the scores at ACCs?
I think I know who won the women.
Yeah, well, yes. We know that. I want Josh to come back in because I got a question for him. Actually, I want to ask him something about this whole new idea of racing versus resting and suiting versus not suiting, and I want to get his opinion as a kind of an old school statesman, but also someone that has an opinion on the Texas result because they do it a certain way as well. But I think what we're seeing is kind of this. NC State's, ASU's having some success with kind of racing fast all season, and then they're still backing it up here. They're swimming pretty good. What's your thoughts on that, Hunter? Do you like to have one big swim in the end of the year, or do you like to swim fast all season?
I like to prepare for 1 to 2 meets, but I'm more of an in-season swimmer, so I'll hold right off my best times all year.
Oh, really?
And I don't think there has been a year that I haven't dropped time. So it's kind of tough for me to gauge on what's normal or not. But no,
why are you able to swim so fast when you're training so hard?
I don't know. I haven't been doing this long enough to truly figure it out. But I mean, Fort Lauderdale, I went 40. I want to say, 48.9. So 7/10 off my best time.
Wow.
But that's lifting 4 days a week and heavy swim training. So to me, that says that I should be able to drop some real time once I've rested.
Yeah.
But it kind of messes with you mentally a little bit. You're like, why am I swimming this fast? Like, am I not working hard enough? What's wrong?
Yeah. Yeah. And you've got the same coach, right, that you've had for a while?
2 years.
Yeah. Josh, you back, man? You good?
Yeah, I'm good. Sorry, I had to go through my phone instead of my old laptop. Sorry about that.
Yeah, no, that happens. But you look good. You look clean now. Hey, we're a couple of minutes away from the end of this race. I want to ask your opinion on something. We've seen what ASU has done in their approach to this season, primarily where they've been racing all fast all season. They've been suiting up. A lot of people thought they might not be able to back it up at the big meet. Obviously, they won, the Pac-12s, and they're going to finish second here. It looks like so. Cal's going to get the upper hand at the end of the meet, but end of the season too. But What do you think of the varying approaches now they're taking?
I like, when Michael Andrews started racing every meet with the tech suit and shaving every meet, and he made it work for a long, long time. And so I always thought, we train. So I kind of adopted that too. And I thought that makes some sense because we train so hard for so long. And why not have some fun when you're racing? Why not have a tech suit? Why not practice at that race pace dynamic that Bob Bowman was talking about on an interview the other day? Okay, that was a huge mile for this North NC State guy.
Yeah, NC State, good win, good win.
He ran David Johnston down. That second half was huge.
He did. He back half that big one.
Is that one of his teammates congratulated him?
Yeah, they ran over. That's good. That's cool.
Yeah, those NC State guys were pumped.
Yeah, the whole team's coming now. Look at them. They're all over there.
Yeah, they're all running to lane 4. Congratulate that guy. His back half was unbelievable.
Yeah.
He went by David like it was nothing. But David had a great swim.
Yeah, what was the winning time? Because Ross Dant might have he might be top 1 or 2, Ross Dant. He's NC State as well.
I think that might have been Ross. I think Ross might have been the guy to go cheer him up.
That's a almost 3-second drop for Will.
What did he go?
Looks like he 14:28 and he was 14:31 last year.
Oh yeah, 28. There we go. So looks like NC State got first and second in the mile.
Does that put Charlie Clark at 3rd? I don't have the results.
Yeah, I don't. Yep, there we go.
Okay.
33. So,
no. Jake second, 33. David Johnson, 35. Kentucky guy, 14:40. Arizona State 5th. Big points for them. Florida 6th.
Well, yeah. So you got the early heat. So the early heat had Ross Dant. He went 14:30. So looks like NC State goes 1-2 in this.
Yeah. Wow. Who would have thought the
sprint school
goes 1-2 in the mile?
Yeah, look at that, huh? Dang. Good for them.
Great. Okay, so David's 4th, actually. David Johnson, Texas 4th. Okay. Well, that's fun. Elizabeth for the interview. So cool.
She does a great job.
Yeah. Oh, so that was Ross. Looks like Ross, they're going to go do the interview together.
Oh, so it was him. Yeah, there we go.
I'm assuming that's him.
I think so. I think you're right.
Or he's just standing there and wants to be on TV.
I think that's Ross.
That's got to be him, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's pretty cool. He looks pretty happy, pretty sincere. Yeah, I'm not that familiar with this guy.
He helped recruit me to NC State when I opened the portal. Super nice kid.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
I think he's from Ohio. Could be wrong in that, but.
Charlie Clark, they're saying he got 7th.
That's an improvement. He's finished 8th the last 2 years.
Okay. Nice.
No, this is neat.
There we go. Yeah, there's the boys together. Look at that.
So obviously Braden kept those guys moving. And that brings us back to the point I was making earlier. Bob kept these guys moving and training. Cardiovascularly, they've been great all year long. Cardiovascularly, they were great at conference, and they found a way to get better 3 weeks later, now here. So I don't think it's a tech suit. I think the tech suit gave them some confidence and made them have more fun to keep doing the hard work, and that hard work has paid off.
Yeah, I like it, man. It's a new way of doing things. I think individually people have been doing it, but now we're looking at it team-wise, a team mentality of like, hey, we're all going to suit up. We're all going to race really fast. And that's different for an NCAA team at the top like that to kind of take that approach, isn't it?
Yeah. I'm glad Bob gave some credibility to it because, no one's more old school than he is as far as yardage and training. But yeah, when you get to the meets, let's have some fun.
Yeah.
I tell this story, Brett, that I had a very long career. You and I were lucky to keep racing after college as pros. And let's see, from age 13 to say 33. So I had 20 years of elite racing. And in those 20 years, I had 10 let's say 10 weekends where I was in the zone, 10 weekends where I knew I was going to go fast. Everything felt great. Didn't matter what the suit was. I was going to swim well. So 10 weekends in the zone out of 20 years. That's a terrible ratio if you think about it.
Yeah.
This is a hard sport. We train so long, so hard. Why not have a few more zone weekends? Why not have a nice suit? Why not, if you're spending money taking a whole team somewhere, why not, be able to go fast?
Yeah.
So,
No, I'm with you, man. I'm with you. I agree. And it's good to see a team adopting that mentality. I think now you're going to see a lot more teams say, you know what, maybe ASU onto something. Let's go have some fun with this. Let's suit up more often. Let's race fast more often. I think you're going to see it. I think there's going to be a shift in the NCAA. I really do.
I do. I think Bob has given it some credibility, and more people will try it. And I personally like having the suits on. My college team, we raced suits on just all but one or two of our meets. The other team didn't want to wear suits, so we didn't wear suits. And but Division II, like me, and Division III, hopefully we can get more used. Be able to have older suits to use. Division I, they have all kinds of suits laying around.
Yeah.
But Division II and III, we don't have as many old suits to use at dual meets.
Yeah. We're having a little bit of. Are you getting a little bit of crackling in Josh's microphone, Hunter?
Yeah, I thought it was on my end.
Yeah, I think there's just a little crackling on your mic. We got a great picture now, Josh, and then the microphone's decided to play up on us now.
Sorry.
No, it's just getting a little crackly. That's all.
I don't know if it started that way. That might.
No, it just came on the last minute. There we go.
Ooh, the football jersey's new for OSU. I haven't seen that.
Yeah, they're going with the jerseys.
Oh, there's the famous Jeff Kostoff. The
Jeff.
Stanford Miler.
Where's he at? Where's he at now?
Well, that's a good question. Didn't he do a stint at Indiana after Stanford? Or maybe not.
He may have.
Notre Dame on the podium.
Yeah.
There's David Johnston, great miler, great distance guy. I've got my burnt orange soda. Orange Fanta with a hint of Coke.
Nice.
Go burn orange, Longhorns. But man, it was all NC State going 1-2 in that mile. Those guys are pumping up their plaque.
Yeah.
Oh, how long has the Wolfpack been around? Because it's really close to the Longhorn. They're doing this.
They're doing that is a little.
They're doing the Wolf Beers instead of Longhorns.
Yeah. Oh, Brian Barnes. Brian Barnes is actually. Is he at NC State? He's at NC State. Brian Barnes.
He is one of the assistants at NC's. Brian was on the first USA junior team with me back in 1989.
Oh wow, that's wild. Oh, you know who's at NC State? The coach at NC is what's his name? Bernardino. Thank you, Bobby. Bobby's like.
Oh, is Mark still there?
Bernardino's the coach. Yeah, of course. That's why they're swimming fast in the mile.
That makes perfect sense. Mark's on the job.
Yeah. Of course. I swear sometimes my brain, when I'm on a live show, my brain just decides to stop working and I can't remember anybody's name. So
that's why you have people on the show.
Exactly. That's why I have the comment section. You were great in the comment section last night. I was like, we're going to get him in. That was awesome. All right. Well, we're going to go to some faster events next, I'd imagine. We're going to go into the 200 back here. And this looks like a big one for Cal. Cal's going to score some points in this one.
Oh, yeah.
Tell us about this kid, man. Tell us about this Destin Lasco kid. I don't know him like you do. Tell us about him.
One of the most pure people I know. Always smiling, even at 5:30 in the morning. He's always got a smile. But I'll tell you, he's got some nasty underwaters. Really? I think he can find his way on the world's team this summer for the two back.
Two back, yeah.
But I mean, he also throws down he threw down I think a 129 split on the 2 free relay. He just does whatever he wants because he has great underwaters.
Does he train that way? Like he trains like an animal?
He actually trains a lot of IM with Murph.
Okay.
But I mean, I've seen him. He absolutely destroyed me earlier this summer. We were doing 50s back, and it was all short course. And it was just repeat 50s. And he'd had me by a body length and a half before I even came up.
Oh, really?
It was horrifying.
So it looks like on the TV they're having trouble putting the flags back in.
Oh, flag issues, yeah.
Oh, we got 2 down.
They're focused on the TV. They're focusing on this guy from Southern Illinois, the Salukis, Ruard.
Yeah.
He had a huge breakout year.
They did that yesterday too. All right, so Cal's got 2 in the B and 2 in the A. Geez, Cal backstroke. They just never stop, do they?
Cal backstroke.
Jeez.
Yeah, 2 up, 2 down in the 200 back. Mefford was on the Tokyo team. Great kid from Sacramento. Got to do clinics for him when he was 10 years old.
Really?
Yeah.
That's his brother.
I stayed at their house, and you train with those guys, Hunter.
Oh, that's his brother?
Yeah, so Bryce Mefford was on the Tokyo team. This is Colby Mefford.
That's right. You're right. Colby, the youngest one. Yeah.
How many Meffords are there?
It's 3.
3 of them.
There's 3. I didn't know there were 3.
It's like the Davises.
3 Mefford brothers. Yeah.
It's like the Davis kids. How many Davises are there these days?
We got just 6.
Just 6. That's a relay and a couple of reserves. What are you talking about?
But only one swims. My son Luke is at Missouri. He's a 200 fly guy from Missouri.
Oh.
So, and we're gonna see Missouri in the next heat, I think.
Yeah. I guess we're still having audio issues. Is there any way to fix it, or is that what are you speaking through, Josh?
It's his phone.
It's just my phone.
Oh, your phone. Maybe is it sitting down on something?
No, I'm holding it. It was on my computer, and I thought my computer fan was making that.
I don't know why it's crackling, but every time you speak, it crackles for some reason. I don't know why it's popping like that.
Do you have a hotspot? Mobile hotspot?
Yeah, let me try it.
Yeah, it's just popping.
What I'm thinking is it's probably better to take poor video. He can use his phone as a hotspot to fix the internet on his laptop.
Listen, don't act like, we know what we're doing over here. All right, Hunter?
I can walk him through it.
You can. Oh, good.
Oh, man. They're making them sit. Can't get the flags.
Sitting down. No. Don't want to sit. You're all ready to go. Yeah. They're on the chill. Last night. Man.
That's a latex cap in lane 5.
Josh is on an AOL dial-up. Classic. Someone's in a latex? Who's in a latex?
That kid in lane 5, he's in latex.
God, he's going old school on this. Well, the school couldn't afford the new caps. They just went with the latex. Where's he at? What school's he at?
It's the one that Josh mentioned earlier. I've never seen that logo before.
SIUC. SIUC. That's what it's coming up as. SIUC. Can someone put an abbreviation of SIUC? What did you say SIUC was?
Southern Illinois.
Southern Illinois.
Yeah, Amanda Beard and I did a clinic near there the other day, and you fly into St. Louis. It's kind of near St. Louis, but on the Illinois side, and it's a great school. Jeff Hansen, the coach there, has really got that team going. And I still don't know what a Saluki is, though.
That's him. We're still popping a bit. Damn. Oh, man. It's a bummer. Southern Illinois, Carbondale.
Looked like the Southern Illinois kid went very deep on his start. It could have just been the bad angle on the camera.
He's up and racing. You at the 50?
We are almost to the 100.
Oh, wow. You're ahead of me. Wow. You're way ahead.
Yeah, just turned at the 100. 48.10 from Georgia.
Oh, geez, you're a good 50 yards ahead of me. Dang.
Ooh.
I might have to refresh this. What it says?
I'm getting to the 100 now.
Oh.
I mean, I can back up and.
Oh, no. I had to refresh. It's weird. It does this like weird refresh thing on you where it holds you back for a second. I'm at the 150. You coming into the 150?
We just hit the 150.
Yeah. Okay. I'm with you now, I think.
175.
Yeah, I'm probably like 5 seconds behind you still, but that's better than it was.
Georgia, they're usually pretty tough.
Ooh, outside smoke.
Woo.
Last wall. Boom.
Outside smoke.
Oh, yeah. Lane 1. Oh, lane 1 with the finish there. Nice. Who's in lane 1? That was Aiden. Oh, the Auburn kid. Okay. Auburn kid. Hey, don't sit on the lane line. It's the consolation final. Please don't sit on the lane line.
Is he going?
Do not. Don't.
Don't.
He fell off. Thank God. That was somebody telling him not to do that. Okay, good.
Auburn's got some mojo though.
Josh, we're gonna have trouble if he sat on the lane line in the console final. Come on, man. Oh my gosh.
Only at Worlds and Olympics and NCs. You got to win. You
got to win that thing. Yeah, you don't finish 9th and sit on a lane line. No way. I'm not having it. Well,
did they build that outdoor pool at Auburn when you were there or before you were there?
Right in between, right? So like obviously I left as an athlete and then I came back as a coach, and I think the pool was built right before I got back. Just the bare bones of it, right? They dug it out and put, but basically when I got back in 2006 is when we got into that outdoor pool. So yeah, it's nice to have it.
Adam Stoffel, 139.3. It's a great finish. Just ahead of the
Josh, you remember Adam Jurga?
Yeah, he was commenting yesterday.
Yeah, he's my breaststroke boy from Auburn. One of the team leaders when we won our championships.
I remember that. I remember we you guys always came in with a good swagger and had a great run.
Celebrating is okay. Just don't sit on the lane line if you win a consolation final. That's all. You can smile, you can high five, you can do whatever you like. Do not sit on that lane line.
Smack the water if you go a best time and you're proud of it.
Smack the water. There you go. Thank you, Hunter.
I don't think I'll ever sit on the lane line. Just not my style.
You will when you win the Olympics in Paris. Don't worry about that. Yeah,
you can quote me on that.
Get up there. Get up there, Hunter. We'll give you permission.
You have our permission, Hunter.
Thank you.
It's okay.
Thank you, Josh. Thank you, Josh.
That doesn't happen very often, Hunter, so you got to kind of maximize it.
Yeah. Well, first things first, you got to win in Paris.
Take it when you can get it, man.
This is going to be a heck of a race.
Yeah. I mean, Ian Grum, he's been popping off lately.
What's the NCAA record in this? I'm looking.
135 from Murph.
135.73. Okay, from 2016. Okay. I think we're going to see it go 35.7. That's quick, but
if it goes, it's staying with Cal. Oh, yeah. I didn't know Carson was in here.
Oh yeah, but I don't think Carson's going 135 here, is he?
No, only.
No, I just didn't know he was in it.
Yeah, he's in it.
Yeah, so Cal has 2 up. Texas has
1
up, and ASU has 2 up.
Yeah.
So there's Jack from Missouri. Woohoo! Jack Dahlgren. So you got to give a little shout out to Missouri where my son swam.
There we go,
and
Jack.
That is a yellow board.
Wow, freshman from ASU sneaks in the top 8.
Yeah.
Man.
This is going to be tight between Destin and Hugo.
Hugo is a great backstroker. You're right. He's a beautiful backstroker. It's just can he fight to that finish to get that win? That'll be the thing. Laska's going to be flying that last 25.
Yep.
Here we go.
Lasko has a pretty arch and a pretty entry.
Yeah, racing.
Ooh. Hugo looks a little off on that start.
Yeah.
If Destin wins to the 100, the race is over.
Yeah.
But he's trailing a little bit.
Because he'll just close, huh?
Oh, yeah.
So you got the ASU kid, Koss. Hubert Koss.
I think Bob kept these guys in great shape. They must have done some great yardage to hold their fitness.
Well, it's like you said, Bob's never going to not do the yardage, but he's also going to let them race fast, which is great. He's mixing in the old with the new.
Yeah.
There's Lasco. Yeah, Lasco in the lead at the 100, and then off he goes. He just went into hyperdrive right there.
Yeah, this is crazy.
Wow, his Dolphins are really good.
Yeah, it's like he just shifts gear and is like, okay.
He'll kick out to the 15, I bet. Oh, nope, 12.
Oh, man. Bang, bang, bang. Yeah, he's crushing. But Hugo's having a good swim.
Missed it by a 10th.
No, are you serious? We're still, we're watching the last lap now.
Yeah, you're way ahead of us. Again, missed it by a 10th. Okay, wow. What was that?
Oh, yes, that was so close. 35-8.
I think
Hugo second.
35-8. Both of them had good swims. Dang.
Murphy's record is safe. Berkeley
I
fans
think Destin has 2 more years of eligibility, though.
Does he really? Wow. 2 more years?
With the COVID year, yeah.
Dang.
Oh, wow. So he's a junior?
I think he's a junior.
He's a junior. It says it on the sheet here, junior.
Yeah.
So he'll get that record. He'll get that record.
I mean, he's just getting started.
Yeah, he's going
to be really dangerous here very soon.
They're showing this replay at the 100 where he made his move, and kind of an interesting, kind of a funky entry with his left hand, but it works. They're showing a little slow-mo.
Why isn't Hunter at NCAAs? He talked about this. Hunter, you're at practice. He's getting ready for his trials. That's why.
I wish I was there.
Yeah.
So Hunter, how many years eligibility do you have left technically?
2. I'm in the same. I almost said I'm in the same class as Destin. If I were in college, I'd be a senior.
Yeah. Holy cow, that was so close. Look at those last 4 guys. The last 4 guys were 1/10 apart from each other.
Oh.
And Carson Foster was 8th by just a couple hundreds. Jack Galdrin 7th. Casper. But the ASU guys stepped it up. Both ASU guys had got more points.
Yeah. They had good swims. The ASU guys, yeah. Dang.
Another dual interview with Elizabeth Beisel, Destin and Hugo together.
Hugo with the chain.
You think Carson's doubling back to fly?
No,
he's already had his swims, hadn't he? He went his 4 IM, his 2 IM, and his 2 back.
Yeah, Carson's done for the evening.
Yeah, he's done.
Oh.
He might be on the 400 free relay. I don't know.
I bet he would be. I was just thinking whether he saved up or not if he had that 2 fly.
So Brett, we had NC2As my senior year here in '94, and the Minnesota pool was about 4 years old by then.
All right.
They built it in '90, and they built it in the middle of the old football stadium.
Oh.
So when we first went there in '90, you could see the remnants of the old wooden football stadium around the pool.
Oh, wow.
When we came back in '94, the old wooden football stadium was down, and a new hotel was built next to it. And that was always nice to have that hotel right next to the pool.
Hotel, yeah, we always stayed at that hotel, didn't we? Yeah, it was nice. We won here my freshman year in '97.
Yeah,
it was a good pool.
No, it's not as deep. It's only 7 or 7.5 feet deep the whole way instead of 9. but it's a lot of good swims here.
It races fast, doesn't it? Yeah.
They're showing highlights of last night's Hunter Fly with Youssef's win. That was pretty cool.
I love Youssef.
Yeah, that was a great win. Oh, because they got the 100 free now. He could win again.
Yeah.
This guy's a dark horse for the 100 free.
I mean, this 100 free is gonna be dirty fast.
It is going to be fast, and it's going to come down to the wire too. It's very deep. I mean, you got 41.3, 41.1, 41.1, 40.8, 40.9, 40.1, 40.2, 40.3, 40.3, 41.3, sorry. 41.3 was 8th into the final. Think about that. 41.3 was 8th into the final. That is, Josh, what is going on, buddy?
That would easily win like years and years of
years, easily.
And now you can't even get in. Unbelievable. So deep. I mean, even if you go to like 30th place, they're doing amazing times.
Yeah. I mean, look, it took under 42 to make top 16. Under 42 to make top 16. Jeez. It's crazy.
Yeah, Big Danny Kruger just barely got in at 41.9, and Luke Hobson was 41.99 at 17th. With that really hurt Texas. Who would have thought a 41.9 doesn't get back?
Yeah. What about the poor kid who's 9th, 41.4, and he doesn't make top 8? Oh, jeez.
That's got to be Notre Dame's.
Oh, Notre Dame. Sophomore.
That's got to be Notre Dame's school record. You go school record, 41.4.
Yeah, 89th. All right, maybe we'll let him sit on the lane line if he wins. Okay. No.
Yeah.
No.
Back when I first started swimming in the 80s, Matt Biondi's American record was 41.8 forever and ever. And if you were 41.8 or even anywhere near 42 low, you were a god.
Mm-hmm.
And look at all these guys. 17 guys go 41.
Yeah, that's wild. But you know what? I think I wasn't picking Youssef to win that 100 fly last night, and he dropped almost a full second. And look, I'm not saying he's going to drop a full second again tonight, but if he even drops half a second, he's going to get the win, I think.
He's a gamer. He's in the zone.
Yeah, I mean.
Oh, this is fun. Elizabeth Beisel's handing out the awards for the two back.
Is she?
Yeah. Okay. So Jack getting his 7th place award. Carson just got his 8th place award. Jack pumping it up. NC State got a guy in there, Casper. But so tell us about Jack Alexi.
Yeah, I don't know much about him either. Good point. Who is Jack?
Do y'all look at Hunter? Do you and Jack look alike, or is that Jack's little brother?
Sorry?
Do you look like Jack Alexi? Is that right?
We have the same frame. I don't know about facially whether we look the same.
Is he a big boy? Is he?
Yeah, he's probably 6'6", 6'7".
Oh, okay, all right.
Because
no, he's a monster in training. It's pretty much always Bjorn and Jalexi going at it.
Really?
Which is so fun because Bjorn is just so good at underwaters. Jack doesn't do underwaters. If you watched his prelims, he just comes up and goes.
Old school. I like that.
Like I'd take him as a pick to make the team this year as well.
In the 100 free?
Not individually, but since we get 6, I'd put money on him being top 6 easily.
Is that with or without Dressel?
With. I'm not sure what's going to happen with Dressel, but regardless, he'll be top 6.
Yeah. Can you dunk a ball?
Yes, I can.
Yes, you can. Yes, he's an athlete. Of course he can. Athlete.
Brett, did you ever dunk?
I can't dunk. I can barely touch the rope underneath the rim.
You went that fast with a low vertical?
I was in a movie. They made a movie about me. It's called White Men Can't Jump.
I got my highest was a 23 vertical inch,
Yeah.
23-inch vertical leap.
Wow.
That was the best I ever got.
Yeah, jumping was not my thing. I was more power up front. I could pop some power with my arms, but I couldn't pop much power with my legs.
Yo, Cheney's in the B.
Yeah. 41.7. It's still respectable.
Oh, very good time. There's too much talent in this B final.
Well, you know what it is? There's a lot of fifth years here, a lot of big boys. You know, we got some fifth year seniors in this. I think that's playing a factor. Yeah. And they're racing, often racing. What's the approach here, Hunter? Just blaze as fast as you can with breathing.
I breathe every stroke, and it's easy speed first 50, and then everything else you have on the last 50.
Okay.
I'm telling you, ASU is ready. They have 3 guys in this heat. 3 ASU guys in this consolation final. They have got all kinds of mojo.
It's tight across the board too. Wavy too. Very wavy. Helps if you have a little underwaters here, I think. But looks like this. Who's that coming through there?
Santos, Tennessee had a huge last 25. 41.5.
Yeah. That's the Brazilian kid.
Yeah.
That was a great finish from Santos. Like, he looked like he was almost in like half a breath.
Yeah, he jammed it a little. He jammed it a little bit, but his stroke that last 15 was gorgeous.
Mm-hmm.
He was so open.
He's good long course too.
Yeah, he's got real nice round open stroke. Yeah, he didn't tighten up bad at all. That was a pretty good finish.
Yeah. Yeah, he got it right on the wall. I think that's how the final's going to go. It'll be close. Duran House, those ASU boys.
Cal's got 2 up, so they're going to seal it after this. ASU had 3 down right there, and they locked their second place in. So I think it's a lock. Cal win, ASU second.
Really?
Could Texas divers pass ASU?
No, Texas didn't get any up, did they?
No, just one guy in console, so no factor.
Yeah, they ran out of room.
Looks like a couple of seats open there at the Minnesota Stadium. Looks like a full house, but looks like you could get in if you had to.
Oh yeah. Here we go. Boys are walking. What do you think of the pyrotechnics? Are you okay with the pyrotechnics?
They make them walk through fireworks on both sides, and they last for all 8 guys. It's pretty impressive.
Yeah, you get one of those in the eye, you know, it's game over.
Yeah, you probably feel the heat.
It's not hot though.
No.
Like, I don't know how that works. I never had sparks, but
they're maybe more indoor safe. Back at trials, I guess it was 2008, 2012. They had some really real fire, and you could feel the heat at the Olympic Trials Stadium. I think Hunter's right. It's just kind of sparklers that don't really do much.
All right, let's go a call here, boys. I'm gonna go with Yusuf. Back-to-back wins here, Yusuf.
I'm gonna go safe with Bjorn.
Bjorn, okay. What are you thinking, Hunter?
I think you can't sleep on Brooks, but at the same time, Bjorn and Jack have been identical all year. I can't pick between them.
Okay, Brooks or Crooks? You picking Brooks or Crooks?
No, I was saying don't sleep on Brooks, but I'm gonna take Gillespie.
Okay. You take a Cal guy. I'm gonna take Jordan Crooks.
Okay, you're taking Crooks. All right.
Yeah, I'm taking Crooks.
Leando's in here too. Leando can go, but I'm going with Yusuf, the hot hand. I want him to have another interview. That'd be fantastic.
No, I'm liking Jordan. Jordan from Cayman Islands. He's a cool guy.
And racing. We're off in the water. Good starts. These guys have got some underwaters in this one.
Why are you breathing on your turn, Jack? Come on.
Crooks.
Needs the
First
oxygen.
Brooks.
Crooks and Brooks. Oh, Leando's going for it.
Yeah,
Leando's showing.
Takes this. He must have been saving up.
Leando's kicks.
Leando's showing that speed.
Oh,
yeah, he's using those underwaters.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, Leando's having a swim.
Leando's going to take it.
He is. Look at those underwaters. Bang, bang, bang. Oh, wow. Beautiful last wall. Leando all day long. Oh, smoked it. Dang. 40.2 and quick.
Oh, look at him. He dominated.
Let's get up on the lane line. Get yourself some lane line.
Wow.
Oh,
I should have guessed that. He had the fastest fly spit last night by a lot.
Yeah.
He was 42.9 in fly last night. That makes sense. He goes 40 low freestyle. Anthony Nesty, his coach, is fired up.
He owned that. I love that when you own it mentally. You know your race plan is to go. I love that. The other boys were in a fight. He just said, you know what? I'm going with my speed. I'm going to use my strengths, my underwaters, and I'm going to attack. Beautiful mentality.
Super clean entry.
I mean, his underwaters are sick too.
I know.
He's such a strong guy. Like, he's put together.
That last 25 was awesome. 6 kicks.
Bang, Leando. Woo. All right, here we go. Freshman.
40.2. Yeah, he owned that thing.
Talk about these men, being fifth years, and here comes the freshman.
Love it.
My guy got eighth. Oh man, he really got eighth. He had enough. Yusuf, he had enough. He was like, I'm done.
He did. He didn't sleep at all last night.
Yeah. Okay. All right. He didn't sleep. Damn it. He had a good morning swim though.
Oh yeah, he got in. 41.1 is for real.
Yeah, but no, 40.2. That's legit.
I'm curious if Josh has a Canadian accent.
Who called it? Let's go back and see who called it. Leando. Who called Leando?
None of us.
No, someone did. Someone must back. Here we go. He said Leando gets his individual win, or maybe it was before. Oh, Jurga called Leando.
Oh, nice. Good job, Adam.
Jurga. Okay.
Oh, and Ruslan dumped under 41. That's huge.
Who did?
Ruslan, the other Canadian.
Oh, the Canadians. Hey, the Canadian might have a 4x1 here.
They only got 2.
Yeah, I need another couple. Yeah, Nesty's all fired up, hey? Good for them.
Wow. I mean, look, 40.2, that's crazy. But Ruslan, that's a massive drop from him. He was, I think, 41.7. Maybe he didn't even break 42 last year.
Wow.
Josh, was there an Olympic red shirt around when you were swimming?
Not really. No, the first one I had heard about was 2000. But because
is there a point to it? You think is there a fair call to say makes sense?
So you mean take the year off before the Olympics and just focus on the Olympics?
Yeah, like from now until the Olympics, you don't swim next year. College, you just take the year off and swim.
I mean, maybe if you're a distance person, that might make sense. But my theory, and it was especially back in the day, being with the college team is the most entertaining, most productive way to spend your interim Olympic years. To prepare for the Olympics, I think it's really hard to beat a college team, a college environment. So,
unless you're a pro athlete like Hunter, who's in a pro team,
right?
I mean, we still train with the college kids, though.
Yeah, no, you got to be. I think it really helps to be with a college team. Either you're a pro with the college guys, or you're a college guy with the college guys.
Yeah.
But when you have more than 2 years by yourself, it's really hard.
Yeah.
So I think in a rare case, maybe a guy is super self-motivated and can go without racing and go without the team mojo and just put in the yardage. But really hard. Like even Michael went with Michigan and was just around the Michigan guys, swimming with the Michigan guys.
Yeah.
Just to be around the college, vibe is the best way to let those months of training roll by.
Mm.
and stay in a good cycle.
All right, we're going to get a podium here. Here we go.
I looked it up. Ruslan last year at Big Tens went 42-0, and then NC's dropped to a 41-5. That was his best. So that's almost 6/10 drop.
And he's Ohio State?
He's Ohio State.
Cool.
Also senior, so he still has his 5th year.
Oh, so you trained with him a bunch?
Oh, yeah. We were great training partners.
Mm.
I like Cal's little jacket, little puffy, cool jacket they have for the podium.
Oh, they got a podium jacket, eh?
Yeah.
Oh. Leandro in 6, a little disappointing. And that's a kid who's gone 17 in the 53. Finished 6 in the 100. A little disappointing. Didn't really use his speed up that front end, did he? Even Brooks Curry in 5th. That's a little disappointing for him too. I guess they swam fast though. Fast is fast.
Alexi, though.
Oh, he is a big boy. You're right.
I think his little brother looks kind of like you too.
Yeah. Jack does have a little brother who I think is coming into Cal next year or the year after.
Yeah.
40.2, man. That's moving. Good for him. What a swim.
19-1, 21-1. That's a pretty good split.
So I'm a little ahead of you, obviously. On that last turn, I'm like, could he touch a 39?
Yeah.
I didn't want to say it because I didn't want to get laughed out of the chat for being wrong, but he was pretty close.
I wasn't calling Crooks Leander, by the way. We might be on a different thing here that I'm seeing. I know who Crooks is and I know who Leander is. I've done podcasts with both these kids, okay? So what I was looking at was my screen, and you may have been looking at Crooks. I was looking at Leander, so I know who I'm calling here. Don't be playing those games with me.
Elizabeth Beisel's interviewing Bob Bowman. So I don't know what they're saying, but this is a big deal for ASU. This is gonna. They're on a whole new trajectory. Recruits are gonna want to go there. Bob's got the magic back.
Yeah. Yeah, the hot hand helps, doesn't it? Hot hand helps.
You get a couple of cool foreigners, man. Changes everything.
It does, especially one that is swimming as fast as the one they've got. Dang, he is good. Whew. He is real good.
Reese Whitley is getting pumped up. What, you got any Reese stories, Hunter?
Just that man in the weight room is terrifying. He moves weight, crazy weight.
Really?
But he's also just a big teddy bear. Like,
oh, yeah, he's a nice guy.
Yeah.
He's a nice guy.
Oh, really good guy. Yeah.
Moss from Alabama, lane 6.
This is a tough race too. This is one that would tighten you up. It'd be tough to train for this one. All that time underwater, those pullouts.
So I'm cheering for Jake Foster of Texas in lane 8 and Moss from Alabama. Yeah, Derek Moss, a senior from Alabama in lane 6.
Ooh. Who's lane 1? Is that Jake?
No, that's Arsenio Bustos, NC State.
Yeah, you're right. It's tough to see these caps.
Oh, here comes Reese.
Reese is a back half, but Jake has a great 2 breast too.
Yeah. Oh, here comes Jake down the bottom. Woo!
Oh, man.
So Cal, ASU, and Texas each have 1 in this heat.
Come on, Reese.
Oh, yeah. Come on. Jake Foster, straight A pre-med guy, going to be a doctor soon. Awesome guy.
Oh, he's having a good swim out there in 8.
That hurts.
Don't tell us what happened. We're on the
nope, you're good.
We're on the 175.
I'm not there yet.
Yeah, I'm at the 175. It's tight, man. Dang, it's tight.
We just finished for me.
Reese is getting beat up though. He's not looking good in this race.
Eric.
Some quick swims though.
Oh, you know what it is? Jeez, Dennis, Louisville.
Yeah. Louisville.
Man. 151.2, and you're in the console.
Yeah, that's some quick swimming.
Brett, when you were teaching breaststroke, what do you like to emphasize?
I mean, I like the hips to be high. You know, I don't like to drop the hips underwater. I like the hip to stay really high. So I want them to stay out in front of the stroke. I like length in the 200. So I always wanted them to kind of get into their line as quick as they could, hold their lines. But yeah, I really like a high hip. So whenever I was looking at breaststroke, I wanted to see the hips at the surface. So we did a lot of work around that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What helps? What drill helps with that? Some dolphin fin work, or?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, you can do breast with flutter kick. You can do it with a dolphin kick for sure. I think just like catching and not sitting up in your stroke, kind of like catching and leaning into the front of the stroke rather than sitting up high in the stroke.
Yeah.
I think as soon as you sit up high, you know, those hips drop.
Yeah, something's gonna drop.
Yeah. What do we got here? Okay, Cal's running away with this thing. 400 points. That thing's over and done with. But Arizona State squarely in second. Looks like that's a given too.
I was trying to remember the last time Texas got third. It's been a while.
It's been a long time because it's just been Cal and Texas 1-2 for the past 12 years, I think.
Yeah.
I mean, they've just been going back to back.
All right, here it is.
Oh, we're getting Marchand again. We got another little treat here.
Record in the 200 IM, record in the 400 IM. Will we see the record in the 200 breaststroke?
So the record is 147.9. Oh, that's definitely going, unfortunately. Oh, no, he's got the record. Sorry. The record's 47.6. He's got the record.
Yeah.
I think he said that at the Cal dual meet.
Yeah, it looks like he did it in March this year. Yeah.
Yep. Because
he did it on the 4th of March.
Oh,
yeah, he broke Will LeCone's record and at a dual meet.
I mean, they suited for the dual meet.
Yeah. Of course.
But it doesn't make it any less impressive.
So 328 in the 400 IM, 136 in the 200 IM, 128 in the 200 free, fastest split of all time, 22.2 in the 50 breast, fastest split of all time. So 4 fastest of all time so far this week.
Wow. Just wait till home course.
I know. It's gonna it'll translate. It'll translate.
We're getting some soccer updates, which is always important. Morocco just beat Brazil in a friendly 2-1. That's never good for Brazil.
No.
Dang. Okay. All right, let's get on this. Here we go. Racing. No extra fly kicks. That's a shame. We could have put a couple in there. Come on.
Which country is the worst? I think Italians are the worst. What do you think?
Italians do like a couple of extra fly kicks for sure.
No comment.
It's hard. I think everybody's doing it these days. I wouldn't pick a country. I think it's kind of just across the board, a little bit given, you know. But Marchand doesn't look like he's pumping any extra ones. He's just all pullouts and swimming. He's killing this.
Oh, he is already.
You see what I mean by high hips? Like his hips are just at the surface and he shoots forward, you know?
And yeah, it's a cool angle he's got on his lower body. It's
like
really
he just catches and shoots and he keeps those hips high. I love that.
I mean, he's only taken 5 strokes per lap. 50.6.
He's out quick.
Nikes. He's going 36. He's going 46. He's going 46.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. For sure.
Cody Miller's there. He thinks he might go 45.
Damn, 45. No, he's not that far ahead, but he's having a good swim. Who's in lane 5?
Casper Carbo, the Texas guy.
Oh, Casper.
Yeah, Casper. This is good for Casper. Really good.
Casper's having a good swim, yeah. And lane 3. Who's in 3? 3 and 5 are having good swims. He hasn't run away with it.
Max and the home crowd is hanging on.
He's just not getting tired.
He's not running away with it either, though.
No, he's
not.
not.
He's going to go, what, 46?
Wow.
46.9. There we go. Wow, 46.9. Dang.
Okay.
That's quick.
But that's a big deal for Casper and Max to be not that far behind him. Best ever again. 46.9.
46.9. It's almost like
5 strokes a lap. 50 point. The ASU guys, they're not going crazy. They're just smiling like, yeah, this is
just eating it up. Yeah.
I mean, they're probably used to it at this point.
They're getting used to it. Yeah. The fifth fastest all time so far this weekend.
Here's a question for you guys. Could he challenge for an Olympic gold in the 200 breast?
Absolutely. As good as that Aussie guy is, and those
Stubbly Cook
guys, those Japanese guys, his catch and his fitness is superior. Not, I think he could easily take them on and eke out a gold medal.
Yeah. I mean, it's looking like you go 146, and it's not like he's any worse long course. The kid can swim.
You think Stubbly Cook is doing the stuff he's doing with Bob Bowman?
Stubbly Cook's really good. Look, he's really good. There's no doubt about that. Well,
Yeah.
I'm not going to take anything away from Stubbly Cook. He is a beast. But look, Marchand could challenge at least. We need a challenger. Looks like Stubbly Cook's like running away with it. Like at least Marchand could challenge, you know? Yeah, he's not going to beat Milak in the 2 fly. No one's beaten Milak. Milak's just got that 2 fly wrapped up. He's just so far ahead. You know?
Gosh, it's got to be tempting for Bob to see how many events Leon could do long course.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like Bob hasn't had experience with winning a bunch of gold medals at a single event.
Oh, Leon's doing his interview with Elizabeth, and he doesn't even look winded. He just looks he looks happy. Looks just it's all part of the process.
Yeah.
Wow.
5-time NCAA champion, NCAA record holder, 3-time. Hey, he's had a hell of a year. Jeez.
Magnifique.
Magnifique.
Well,
I
Paris.
don't know what kind of work he's doing.
He's going to put on a show in front of the home crowd in Paris next year.
Well, here's the thing. Does he take? Does he turn pro? Is it worth turning pro now for him? Because the Olympics are in Paris, he could cash in, couldn't he?
That's what I want to know. What is the difference between NIL and what you can do?
Hunter, you might have some info here.
Oh, yeah. So NIL is great, but the thing that restricts us is you can't get paid for your performance. So when it comes to a lot of contracts, you can't get paid for gold medals, world records, American records, nothing.
Oh, okay.
So you can get your flat salary, but it can't really go up, and you can't get paid for any accomplishments that you achieve while you're still in the NCAA.
So if you got a sponsor to give you a flat fee, like a salary, like you said, with no performance bonuses, you could still come away with some decent money through the NIL vehicle.
For people like Marshawn, absolutely. But NIL is also very restrictive on foreigners. So you can only pick up money from your country.
Right.
Oh, I didn't know that. A foreign entity cannot give money to an NCAA athlete.
You know, we had a couple of foreigners on OSU that wanted to do NIL and sign with certain people, but they could only go through one of their country's businesses.
Yeah. Well, I guess he's got some decisions to make. I mean, he's going to be the face of the Olympics, I would imagine, with his form going into Paris. Like, there's no French athlete who's as toted as him right now in terms of his capabilities to win multiple Olympic golds, is there? I wouldn't imagine.
No. And are you familiar enough if those French folks can make decent money?
I mean, look, you know what it's like. Anytime you have a home Olympics, you can make decent money, I believe. You know, like you could be the face of many different things going into a home Olympics. Now, that's different when it's just an Olympics itself, even if you're as good as him. But you got a home Olympics, that changes everything. People want you to be the face of whatever it is.
Because I gotta believe Florent can just kind of show up and train and make close to six figures. So that means Leon could double that if he wanted to.
Yeah, you would think he could make some cash in Paris. I mean, there's some people in Paris with some money, right?
Oh yeah. No, maybe get close to $500,000. Maybe if he plays his cards right and it all goes perfectly, maybe $1 million. Like Phelps did.
Make some of that Josh Davis 96 money.
Crazy story, Brett. You'll love this. I was late doing my contract with Speedo, and my agent was just slow on the negotiations, and so we finally got it done right before I went over for finals of the 100 free at Olympic trials.
Oh wow!
So I signed my Speedo contract at Olympic trials right before I race.
Oh damn!
Well, I make it in the 100, the 200, and all three relays. And so I'm stuck with this salary in this contract, and I go and get the 3 gold medals, and I was kind of regretting that I signed that contract.
Yeah. They got you early and cheap.
I know. So I was stuck with that for a year, and then the next to up it. But that was crazy.
Yeah.
So you got to have a good agent. You got to sign at the right time.
Yeah, you got to be smart. They'll try and sign you before your performance, you know?
Yeah.
What's this saying? How about Marshawn, the 2 free, 4 free, long course at Worlds and Olympics? I mean, at this stage, he could probably handpick what he wants to swim, you know, depending on where it is in the program. But he's good enough to do all those, I'd imagine.
Looks like that's
what his 4 free would be.
I think that's his mom and dad in the stands filming him. It must have, I'm assuming, why they would zoom in on him.
You know, his dad swam at Auburn with us for a while as a pro. So they had him as a little baby on the pool deck at Auburn when I was swimming there. So I'm sure I must have picked him up as a kid at some point.
Holy cow! What was the dad's name?
Xavier Marchand.
Is that
his dad's an Olympic IAMA.
Was that his dad?
I didn't see it. I was actually talking to you guys. I wasn't looking at the camera, so I don't know if they showed him or not. But I'd imagine he's probably there. Yeah.
It looked like a dad. I mean, it looked like a.
Yeah, his dad was an Olympic IAMA. Great swimmer too. Not as good as his son, but definitely real good. And had him on the pool deck at Auburn. Young kid.
That's cool. Small world.
I've been asking him to come on the podcast. So he said he was focused on these events. So maybe after this we'll get him. See what happens.
200 flies next.
That's it, hey? 200 fly and then diving and relay. But I'll probably leave you guys after the 2 fly. Need to get some food. I'm hungry.
I haven't eaten either. That diving break's going to be a good snack break.
Yeah. 2 fly here. Okay, what do we got? So let's have a look who's in this.
Gosh, Jack Conger still has the record, 137.3.
Oh, wow. Okay, he does.
And
you know what? Gabriel Jett can swim. He might give that a run. A 47.3 is pretty. I mean, 37.3 is really quick though. But Jett can swim too.
It took Jack till senior year to get it down there, and Gabriel's only a sophomore, but he's having a great meet.
Yeah, right.
But 142.2 to make this.
Yeah, all these events are just so deep. They're just so competitive, aren't they?
Yeah,
I mean,
100 back wasn't too deep this year, but it was fast on the top end.
Yeah.
I think a 45 made it into the A.
Yeah. Eddie put me in the 200 fly one year, my junior year, and for NC2As.
Oh, really?
It was a booger, and I got 9th in the morning, and I was so mad because the final had like 6 foreign guys, and I was just mad about it. But it was my own fault. But
Josh, how old are you now? You 50?
Yeah, I turned 50. Yeah.
Okay, there you go. It's crazy to think that Eddie was your coach and Eddie's still there coaching the team right now. Isn't it wild?
Yeah, no. So 78, 77, 78 was when he got there. So
wow.
He had been there a while when I got there.
Wow.
But yeah, it was
crazy.
It was November, and we were having a dual meet against USC, and I was racing the fastest 200 fly guy in the country at the time. And I was just swimming scared. And I had never really swam it before, but I was in good shape and had good turns. So I went all out, not knowing, just didn't want to look around. I went 146 at the dual meet.
Wow. That's a good swim.
And then, so he's like, "Oh, you're doing 200 fly at NC2As." But that's as fast as I ever got was that dual meet, 146.
Oh, really? You didn't swim faster?
No.
That's funny.
Purdue wins the console.
Boilermakers. Nice. Nice.
Wow.
Don't sleep on Burns again. Yeah, Burns is ready to go. I'm not going to sleep on him.
Doing this one. Oh, no, never mind. Yes.
Yeah, Burns is doing this. He's in lane 6.
Princeton, not Purdue.
Oh, that was Princeton. Yeah,
no, my bad. I'm sorry. Yeah, Princeton. Raunak Koshla.
Princeton. A good swim. So we've got Indiana, NC State, ASU, Cal, Indiana. So Indiana's got a couple. NC State's got a couple. Cal's got a couple. And then Michigan. Wow. All right. So Indiana, NC State, Cal. That's basically what it comes down to here.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Cal's top 2 seeds. Indiana's in there. So Brendan Burns, seeded 4th, won it last year. And
yeah,
I was I was filming it there in Atlanta, and I was filming the race because I was just below his dad, and his dad was going nuts. So I was like, I got to film his dad and the race at the same time. It was so fun.
Oh, yeah.
So Princeton, they're showing shots of the Princeton guy celebrating.
Yeah, that's great.
So something with Brendan here. He did the double last year at NCAA's, I believe. The 2 back, 2 fly.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So he may have a bit more this year.
Well, he's going to need it. He's got some work to get over the top of Gabe Jett here. What about Gabe? He pretty tough?
Yeah. He's got he's in the zone. He's talking to that kid. I love it. Well, did you know his parents?
Yeah. Scott and Christy. Scott and Christy, yeah. I knew them.
They are wonderful people and great sprinters for Auburn. And now Jett is a big-time middle distance guy.
Yeah.
So Scott and Christy, we were on the 94 team together. Oh, there's Aiden Hayes from Oklahoma. He's from just down the road from where we are in Oklahoma. And
oh, yeah.
Luke, my son Luke, and Aiden were good buds and used to race each other.
Mm.
Aiden is just blowing up. He's a sophomore now. He's 2 years younger than my Luke, but they pushed each other, and Aiden beat all of Luke's state records, and now Aiden's big time. So to be 140.2 as a sophomore is pretty good.
It's awesome.
Ooh, Galvin here.
Are you already in the water?
No, I just zoomed over to lane 8.
Oh, okay.
So there's Gal who won the swim off. These guys had a swim off this morning. A gal from Michigan and Martin from Tennessee. They had a swim off for 8th place this morning.
Oh,
And that's a hard event to do a swim off.
oh, that the Tennessee kid just finished last, I think, in the B final.
Oh, he did.
Yeah, that was his third one of the day.
Yeah. So what's crazy though is they tied with a 141.39, and then on the swim off, Gal was 1/100th off, 141.40.
Oh wow!
And then Martin was only a 10th behind, 141.5. So that was a heck of a swim off. Only a 10th separated them.
Yeah.
Wow.
Gabe Jett looks like he's in control, smooth. But Burns is going for it, eh? Out here in 46 at the turn.
Yeah, Burns is making a move at the 100.
Gabe's last wall will be really good, but I don't know if it'll be enough.
No, he's coming around. He looks sharp. But Burns is holding on.
He's got good underwaters. Ooh.
Yeah. Does have good underwaters. Oh yeah, Burns wants this one.
Wow, 9 kicks.
Oh dang, he's holding on to those kicks. Look at him.
I went against him in the 8 free relay, and he kicked to the 15 on every single wall there too.
Who's in lane 2 here? That's this NC State Hayes kid.
Yeah.
He's having a good swim too. Looks like Brendan Burns again. Oh, Hayes gets him. Oh, he did. Hayes got him. 38. Oh, wow. NC State.
It all came to the finish.
38-7.
Nikes. Aiden Hayes from Oklahoma, NC State.
Oh, there he is, the Oklahoma kid.
Oh, my goodness. 38-7. He drops 2 seconds.
Oh, wow.
The sophomore from Oklahoma. My son's buddy.
Oh, he's flexing up on him. Flexing up on him, too.
I watched this kid grow up.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, he just keeps getting faster. He's got the dolphin kick gift.
Yeah,
he's got the catch gift. He's got the racing gift.
Racing gift. Yeah, the racing gift. That's a big one. His last 50 was great.
Oh,
he turned third with 50 to go.
Yeah. No, he was smooth. He relaxed in the middle.
Oh, his last wall was epic.
Well, he's got the perfect frame. He put on some muscle. He's got a real slight frame, but he put on enough muscle where he just cuts through that water really nice. Woo!
Great finish, head down, attack the wall, boom. That's a win every day of the week.
My goodness, 38 is solid for a sophomore.
He gives the Hunter Armstrong slap of the water in celebration. There we go.
Boom! Yeah, that looks like you, Hunter.
Gabe Jett did not have a good swim there. He didn't swim well. I mean, he was faster this morning, was he not? He went 38 this morning. 39.7, so it was about the same. Okay.
Yeah, still huge points for Cal, 3rd and 4th. Huge.
Yeah.
Oklahoma. We all know the Oklahoma song. All right, Aiden interviewing with Elizabeth Beisel.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna go on mute and listen.
What about that, Hunter? NC State moves within 7 points of Texas for 3rd overall.
I think NC State will end up taking the relay. Yeah. Not winning, but over Texas.
Yeah. What about if they do that? This is coming down to the wire.
I know, it's a good point. If we get our diving a little bit, but I think NC State might have a diver. So anyway, But yeah, if NC State beats us by 4 or 5 places in the relay, NC State could get third and we get Texas fourth. Oh
wow, that'd be shocking. Shocking.
Braden Holloway giving big hugs to Aiden Hayes. Oh
yeah. Platform diving coming up. Boys, listen, hey, it's been an honor and a privilege. Thank you so much for being in the comments last night. Thanks for immediately saying you come on the show. Loved it. Appreciate it.
Yeah. Brett, thanks for all you do. Hunter, look forward to seeing you next time.
See you soon.
Lane line sit. Lane line.